Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only RANT. And today, I'm continuing my Christmas movie marathon. So this particular video was requested by someone I knew for quite a while, so yeah. His name is Onyx, so he's pretty cool folks, and he requested me to review a bad movie. The Christmas Tree. Yeah, this is definitely one of the short animated films that was made purposely just for the Christmas special. So yeah, I'm diving into that today, folks. I really wish I didn't. So yeah, it's known for being really awful, folks. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely need my cup of Joe this time around again, folks. I've been drinking a lot of that lately. Yeah, this movie's so bad, it should be on this particular show that I used to watch. Yeah, I really did like this TV show. It was awesome. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I used to watch this particular show when I was much younger. I've been around for over 100 years, folks. Keep that in mind. And I do miss this show. And wait. What was I going on? Oh yeah, I was getting sidetracked here. Anyway, folks, as always, I do have to talk about the plot of this particular animated short. So let's get into it, shall we? So yeah, we get to see that there's this Christmas tree right in the beginning. As everybody knows, that is a Christmas themed movie. So there's like this narrator talking about a particular story in this folks, which makes this entire thing seem cheesy rather bad. Because when you think about it, this seems rather typical, a really generic way to open your movie, I guess. I don't know why this was necessary to do it in this particular matter. But okay, let's just do it in the most cliched way. Let's open with a storybook. Like that hasn't happened before. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen this kind of thing before in other places. It comes off this was just thrown in just because for no real reason. I mean, this kind of thing was done in that one season of Once Upon a Time with Elsa and Anna were actually in that program, but in the whole storybook thing. But at least in that program, it served the purpose. So yeah, anyway, folks, we get to see these kids, of course. They're the main characters of this movie. And yeah, it has something to do with this tree, folks, which they give a nickname. And of course, this old hag over here is supposed to be the villain of the story. And yeah, she's supposed to be a nasty, mean old person, I guess, because I don't know. She's really making these kids, these orphans, so to speak, really work around the house. And of course, they're miserable, obviously. And of course, this is just done just to reinforce the fact that she's a big, mean old person. So, bottom line here is that they seem to be living in a depressing, miserable lives, I guess, because of this one woman, I suppose. They have bad food, but she seems to have really tasty, yummy food, I guess. Yeah. Of course, we have to tie this entire thing into the whole Christmas stuff, of course. That's when this little tree thing comes in. And suddenly there's like a light. Oh boy, there's a light come from the sky. Be careful, kids. There might be an alien, a UFO coming along. So yeah, hurry, make a run for it. Run! I wish an alien could kidnap me, so I don't have to review this garbage. And of course, coincidentally, the old hag over here is watching by, folks. And of course, yeah, she has some friends, of course, some nasty friends as well. And of course, they'll give her money and whatnot, because, again, she's mean, I suppose. And these little kids are just miserable. And that's the thing, folks, I'm also reviewing it because it's on my list to do, folks. I'm really trying to trim down my list of stuff to do review over here, folks. Well, it's still not as bad as the Snow Queen trilogy. Man, that's an awful, really bad animated films. But anyway, yeah, this old hag, yeah, she's really bad. And the film really emphasizes on the fact that she's bad. I mean, okay, I get it. And she gambles? That's just stupid. Just because she gambles doesn't necessarily mean she's a bad person, per se. I mean, maybe an addiction maybe, but still. I normally don't like going on road trips unless there's something in it for me. So I guess that makes me like an evil person, I guess. With that same logic of this film. Yeah, that's one of the problems of this film I have with it. Is that nothing really makes any sense, really. There's plot holes everywhere. And yeah, it just comes up stupid, really contrived. Oh boy, that seems to be a word I seem to be using a lot lately. Contrived. And that's how this film comes off. It's contrived. And also, folks, yeah, aside from the bad storytelling, honestly, I don't like the music. The music in here is very, very generic. It's so forgettable, folks. And yeah, I must destroy it. Yeah, here we go, folks. Here we go. Here's a disc. I must destroy it. Be gone, demon. Yes, sir. Here we go. Die. Come on now. Oh, it's hard to kill off. Oh no, it's hard to die. Destroy it. Yes. Must destroy. Damn thing's trying to run away. Oh, damn. Holy hell. Go to hell. Born in eternity in hell. Yes, sir. There you go. Oh, thank goodness I have my hatchet thingy over here. Alright, this is a good weapon. It's really short. Come on, die. It's dying. Yes, it's dying. Woo-wee. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Ah, Mr. Monkey. Seriously. Didn't I just kill you in my last video? Well, my guard did anyway. So go and get. Oh, I have an idea. Here we go. There's a dishwasher thingy. I snuck into somebody's house and put him in here. Yep, I snuck into somebody's house just to put him in here, folks. Yeah. Oh. Ah, holy shit, the cops are coming. They're all coming because I snuck into somebody's house. Oh no. Ah. So anyway, as I was saying a moment ago, yeah, these kids are orphans. They're living miserable lives because of this old hag. Yeah, there's this whole thing with this dog. And this just comes up manipulative because they're really trying to make the story pull on your heartstrings. So they're expecting us to be all like, oh, cute little doggy, ain't that sweet, oh. And the poor little kids, they want the doggy. No, just comes off stupid. Come on now. I mean, I don't hate animals. I actually like animals. They just comes off manipulative. Anyway, there's this other station. Yeah, we get to see there's this other woman right here, folks. Yes, there's this other woman right here. This could become a part of the story. But at this point, I honestly do not care. I really do not care. I don't care what happens with the characters and whatnot because this movie is just terrible. This is easily one of the worst Christmas movies I've ever seen. Oh man, it's really shitty, folks. The dialogue is really bad. It has some of the worst written dialogue ever for a Christmas special, folks. So the dialogue is poorly written. Yes, sirree, folks. And I kind of feel that the voice acting is pretty bad. Even the voice acting is really bad, folks. And the character designs in here, folks, are often very generic. It's extremely generic. It looks like there's not much effort being placed into the character designs, really. It's just whatever. It just came out, they just threw whatever kind of character designs. The backgrounds aren't that good either, folks. So yeah, the animation overall is pretty bad. Really bad. Not the absolute worst animation I've seen, because I've seen animation that was far worse than this, honestly. But it's still pretty bad, folks. And the voice acting, as I was saying, the voice acting is horrendous. Oh man, the voice acting is absolute shit. This has some of the absolute worst voice acting I've ever seen in an animated movie. Oh boy, the voice acting is bad. It's really bad. Oh boy. So yeah, listen to this particular thing just gave me ear cancer. This film literally gave me ear cancer. Holy hell, the voice acting is horrible. It's wretched. It's really wretched, folks. Man. Yeah, as if the dialogue wasn't bad enough. You had some horrendous dialogue in this particular film, folks. Oh boy. But anyway, this was just a torture to sit through, folks. It felt such a chore to sit through this abomination of a movie. And I never, ever want to watch this film again. One time is good enough, folks. Man, I couldn't even pass 5 minutes. I mean, I did watch the entire film, of course. But even 5 minutes into the film, it felt torturous. Yes, sir. And yeah, folks, it just felt like hell. It felt like an actual hell, folks. And yes, they're really attempting to give it a Christmas feel. I won't really have much of a problem with it having a Christmas charm to it, but this one, it just comes off like it was trying way too hard. Yeah, it's way too much emphasis on the whole Christmas season, folks. So this cartoon special is just a bad movie overall, folks. There's no real redeeming factors I have for this particular movie. I would just say avoid it at all costs. Because it's just bad. It's awful. And the color scheme in here, the colors aren't that good, folks. I mean, the colors just seem bland. At best, the colors are bland. And I mean, I've seen worse color schemes in other movies, but the color schemes in this particular film is just bland, extremely bland, very bland, folks. Yeah, I've seen color schemes, worse color schemes in other animated films, but overall, they're just bad, folks. Holy hell, it's terrible. Yeah, overall, folks, this just is a bad movie overall. Come on, it's just, everything about it is bad. Just about everything is bad. And the nanny or whatever, she's used as a maid because the old hag over here is just greedy, I guess. Which is one-dimensional. Just because the old hag is greedy doesn't necessarily mean she's a bad person. I mean, granted, being greedy is a character flaw, sure, but still. Since the nanny maid person or whatever is supposed to be the good guy or good person, I think she, along with the kids, who are supposed to be the good people, I guess, do you think they would at least try to change her ways, I guess? But no, these characters never do anything good, really. They're supposed to be the good people of the story, but they never really do anything good. They're just being oppressed by this bad person, that's about it. So, yeah, the story makes no sense, like I was saying, folks. All these characters are just one-dimensional at best, just very, very one-dimensional. Yeah, there are no real character traits to these particular characters at all. Everybody just comes off as one-dimensional. Oh boy, folks, that's just stupid. I really don't understand this, folks. How the hell did you manage to make a worse Christmas special than Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, which was already pretty damn bad? So you managed to make a film far worse than this. What the hell? Christmas Tree gets an overall rating of a 3.8 out of 10. It gets a 3.8 out of 10 for me. And of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. I'll be over here getting drunk off my ass.